This is major news. On Friday, Indiana's Republican controlled House passed a brand new congressional map at the direction of Donald Trump. This is another mid decade redistricting that follows Utah and, of course, Texas, and not the usual once every 10-year process, usually occurring after a census. Trump has been pushing red states, along with J.D. Vance, to redraw their maps again to lock in more Republican seats before the 2026 midterm. So here's what that new Indiana map would do. It takes the state from a 7-2 split, 7 Republicans and 2 Democrats, to a potential 9-0 Republican sweep across the board for the state of Indiana. So this in turn blows up the only 2 Democratic districts in the state, the 1st district in Northwest Indiana and the 7th district centered in Indianapolis, where they're slashing it, cutting it strategically to dilute Democratic voters. It now splits Indianapolis into 4 different congressional districts, each paired with a more conservative suburb and rural county. So this is something very important to remember. Donald Trump is personally leaning on state legislature to change the rules. He's turning a competitive 7-2 map into a permanent 9-0 firewall politically for his party and for his next 2 years of House and Senate. You have lawmakers being personally threatened when they hesitate or when they raise concerns of the redistricting. But here's what this means for you, the voters in Indiana. If this map becomes law, which it's looking like it most definitely will, millions of Hoosiers will be pushed into districts where the outcome is decided before they ever vote. This includes Black and brown communities in Indianapolis seeing their political power scattered across 4 seats instead of being able to elect a candidate of their choice for one coherent district. This means Indiana will end up with a 9-0 delegation that doesn't actually reflect the political diversity of the state. That is the news. You can follow for more news updates, but of course, you don't have to.